Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Explore with Aditi Vyas. In today's video, I'm going to discuss about class 10th chapter 11 sulfuric acid. Alright, but before that, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to it and watch the video till end. If you like it, then share it with your friends. Alright, so firstly, we are going to discuss about sulfuric acid. If we talk about its molecular formula, then the molecular formula is H2SO4 and molecular mass is 98. If we talk about its structure, then the structure is just like this and it is diabasic in nature because in aqueous solution, it will gives 2H positive. Alright. Then come to its occurrence, sulfuric acid is called as king of chemicals and the reason is it is used in large number of industries and these industries are helpful in our development. Alright. In the later Middle Ages, it is known as oil of vitriol and the reason is it is formed by heating of crystal of green vitriol. Alright. It is found in free state in certain mineral springs. Okay, and it is also found in combined state. All right. Now come to the preparation of H2SO4. If we oxidize by oxidation of an aqueous solution of sulfur dioxide, or we can say if we oxidize sulfur dioxide with oxygen or chlorine or bromine, it will give us H2SO4. Look at this reaction. This sulfur dioxide is treating with water and oxygen and it will give us H2SO4. In case of chlorine, it will give us H2SO4 as well as HCl. Alright. And then sulfur is treating with concentrated nitric acid. It will definitely lead to form H2SO4. And by dissolving sulfuryl chloride in water, it will lead to form H2SO4. The most important process is contact process through which we can form a large number of or we can manufacture a large number of sulfuric acid and it is used in industrial process. Through all these process we can prepare only a small amount of H2SO4. All right, but through contact process we can prepare a large number of H2SO4. All right, and it include number of steps and we are going to discuss these step one by one. Okay, so firstly we have to produce sulfur dioxide. Okay, we can combine oxygen with sulfur and it will lead to form sulfur dioxide, or we can roasting metallic sulfide in air. All right, like iron pyrite, if oxidized, it will lead to form sulfur dioxide. Then come to the second step, that is purification of gases. This mixture of sulfur dioxide contains a large number of impurities and it is very important to remove all these impurities. But the third step is the most important step in this contact process, which play very important role, and if you get the MCQs in exam, you will definitely get those MCQs from this step. All right, oxidation of sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide is oxidized, okay, and it will form sulfur trioxide, but there are so many conditions to proceed this reaction because this reaction is exothermic, so we are providing here low temperature, that is 450 degrees Celsius. All right, and catalyst is used, that is V2O5, all right, or platinum, but platinum is not mostly used and the reason is it is inert metal, expensive, and as we said that there are so many impurities present, so catalyst is destroyed. Okay, that's why platinum is not mostly preferred. All right, and then we are giving high pressure because here you can see 2 mole of sulfur dioxide, 1 mole of oxygen, but here we only get 2 sulfur trioxide. Okay, so we are giving high pressure in such cases, and we are going to give it excess oxygen, so this reaction will proceed, otherwise this reaction is reversible and this is not going to proceed. Okay, to complete this reaction these conditions are important. All right, then come to the fourth step, that is absorption of sulfur trioxide. Now sulfur trioxide is combined with H2SO4 and not with H2O, okay, because sulfur trioxide is less soluble and explosive and gives too much heat, okay, a lot of heat. So we are not going to do this, and we are going to add H2SO4 in sulfur trioxide, so it will lead to form of oleum, okay. So through contact process we can manufacture oleum also, okay. Then dilution of oleum lead to the formation of H2SO4. If we talk about the properties of H2SO4, it is colorless, odorless, and heavier than water, okay. Concentrated H2SO4 is a weak acid. We can say a weak acid as compared to dilute acid, because as we all know, acid give H positive. So only dilute acid will give H positive, but dilute H2SO4 is electrolyte, while concentrated is not, and dilute is oxidizing, dehydrating, non-volatile, while concentrated is oxidizing and dehydrating and non-volatile, and diluted is not, okay. Then if we talk about the acidic properties of H2SO4, we are taking diluted H2SO4 because we know that diluted H2SO4 is a strong acid. So in case of these acidic properties, we are going to take diluted H2SO4. Whenever we are going to treat diluted acid with metal carbonate, it will give us carbon dioxide, salt, and water, okay. These all things we have studied in case of HCl. Okay, reaction with sulfide definitely give you sulfur dioxide with the salt in water. Then reaction with metal, it will give you hydrogen gas. Okay, and in case of sulfide, it will give you H2S gas. Then as we said that concentrated H2SO4 is oxidizing, dehydrating, and non-volatile, then we have to prove it. In case of oxidizing agent, the sulfuric acid will react with non-metals such as sulfur, carbon, and phosphorus, okay. And in case of carbon, it will give us carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and water, while in case of sulfur, it will give us sulfur dioxide plus water, and in case of phosphorus, it will give us phosphoric acid. There is one more important reaction, that is reaction with H2S, okay. So it will remove the hydrogen and show oxidation in case of H2S, and it will give us sulfur plus H2O, okay. So here H2S is oxidized by removal of H2O, H2, and not by adding oxygen. Alright, then come to the dehydrating agent. Dehydrating agent means chemical removal of H2O. So firstly, we will discuss about the dehydration of alcohol in the presence of 170 degrees Celsius and concentrated H2SO4. Here we are taking concentrated H2SO4 because we are discussing the properties of concentrated H2SO4. Alright, and diluted H2SO4 is not dehydrating or non-volatile, but concentrated is. Alright, so it will form alkene from alcohol, and it is also known as dehydration of alcohol. There is one more important reaction, that is cane sugar or sugar crystal, which is very exothermic reaction, and it is also occur in the presence of concentrated H2SO4. It will give H2O in the form of vapor, and it will give us 12 carbon, which is known as sugar charcoal. Alright, then come to this non-volatile nature, and do not form vapors. Simply means do not form vapors, known as non-volatile, and we know HNO3 and HCl are volatile, okay. So we are prepare these volatile acid from this concentrated H2SO4 because this is non-volatile and do not vaporize and do not react with these nitric acid and HCl, okay. Then there is some important question, how to dilute concentrated H2SO4. So because the reaction is exothermic, we will definitely add concentrated H2SO4 slowly in the water and not water in the H2SO4 because it is going to be explosive. And we will give constant stirring because H2SO4 is heavy and settle at the bottom, okay. Then H2SO4 is not a volatile acid. it is a non-volatile. Then why it is kept in airtight bottle? The reason it is hygroscopic in nature, and when it is exposed to air, it absorbs moisture, so it is kept in airtight bottle. Hygroscopic substance are those substance which directly react with the air. There is one more example of hygroscopic substance. If you know that, then please do comment. If I will tell you, then you will come to know. Let me tell you. Hygroscopic substance, there is one more, and that is NaOH. It is too much hygroscopic and directly come in contact with air and absorb moisture. All right, so this is all about sulfuric acid. I hope you all understand it. Thank you for watching, and if you know the answer of hygroscopic substance, then do comment. Thank you.